and this is our distributor tube. These are our ladder over at the bottom. We want to just give them a nice little twist just to make sure they're snugged up on all of them. Even though it's a new filter, sometimes we get a loose one. So just go around, make sure you get them all snugged up, and they're all not pointed up like this. You want to make sure they're all down and snug. And they are. And we set this right in place in the center there. Now what we got to do is fill it up with gravel just about an inch over those laterals. We want to make sure we plug this so we don't get any gravel in here. So I'm going to start on that. Just like P-Rock, it's going to take about 75 pounds. Here's the first 50. And as you can see in there, that didn't quite cover the laterals. So we'll get our other bag in. Ready? Yeah. Ready? Now we're putting another about 25 in. Put about half this bag in. Check and see where we're at. Pull our plug off of here. Is it looking better? If Igor would move his head, I could see him there. Yeah, that's looking better. We just want to get our hand in here and kind of spread it out so it's nice, well, not real smooth, but a fairly level surface media so we get the same height all the way around. And there, we've got our bed of gravel. Now we can put our glass media in. So, I'm going to put about 3.5 bags of this in. This is a 244T, it's a 300-pound filter. And you can just pretty much start dumping this stuff in. One bag. Now this is our glass media, which is by far, I mean I work with it a lot, it's by far the best media, not only to work with, but as far as filtration, it just seems to filter the best. And if you get some on your hands and stuff, you know, it is glass. It's not really going to do anything to it. It's
kind of like sand.
Yeah, it's like sand. Machine glass. Really smooth edges. Now, 300-pound filter, typically get 3 bags. This glass media, it's going to take a little bit more. So we'll put the 3 in and then we'll check it out. We'll level it out a little bit and see where we're at. And that was our 3rd bag. So we'll look in there and definitely need some more. You get your hand in there and smooth it out a little bit so you get a better idea of the level of it. And yeah, we almost go with that other full bag. So we'll put the other full bag in. So it would be 200 pounds. Make sure they put the filter. That's typical for these Haywards. And there we go. Out a little bit more here, and it'll level out perfectly when you backwash it and rinse it. You just want to get it fairly straightened around in there, and that's where we're at. Alright, Teflon tape, I want to wrap it up real good. Put our silicone on here just for a double seal here. I don't like coming back for leaks, so we'll do it here. It's on our male ends. Thread them in here. If you do enough Teflon tape and get the silicone on there, you should be able to thread it in by hand to get it almost tight. And it should seal up. Like that. Then we want to glue in a union. Always have a union on the 244T so that you can break this apart and pull the top off. Union going in there. flop a little. You go for that drag truck. I'll do another one here real quick. Got it prepped. Put this one in there. This is how we start pumping return. Alright, and this here is going to go from the pump, it's going to come up and go into here, it's going to come out of the return, and we're going to put our ECOsmarte chamber, and then we're going to go down into the return jets to the pool. I'll show you that in a minute. Good. This is our return to the pool through the 3 jets. So we're going to come on the return out of the filter and put our ECOsmarte chamber, as I got it prepped in here, and we just cut it and glue it right in. It's 11-inch piece. And we get it like that, so now we're going to come out of the ECOsmarte chamber, we'll put this tail on here, so that this is going to come straight down into this pipe that's going to be our return. So we want the ECOsmarte chamber to be the last thing out to the pool. And it looks like we got her pretty much lined up here. It's a little crooked just from how the pipes are coming out of the ground. Nothing we can do about that. We dig up the ground. We're not going to do that. So that's pretty much there, and then I'm going to come up out of here and pretty much come over probably 90 like this, and basically we got to come into here. So I got to connect this up with this, just there from the pump and the filter, and then that's about it. And we'll turn the camera back on when we're ready to hook up the electrical. Now we're hooking up our wires for ECOsmarte to our chamber. We got red, black, green, and white, and it's just, they push right on. It tells you where they go. Black, white, there's a sticker on here. Black, white, red, green. That's done. We just mounted it here. They don't really have anywhere to mount it. They're going to build a wood box around our wood fence around all this stuff. So we just zip tied it. Real easy to cut and mount the box wherever they want. And plug it into an outlet. They've just got an extension cord here. They got to get an outlet in. We're going to ionize on high, and we'll let it run, and we'll discuss with the customer on what we're supposed to do after that. We want to let it run for 24 hours at least. Usually 2-3 days to get the copper up from the initial startup. Right now we're backwashing our filter. Kick our pump on here. We're going to backwash it until it's nice and clear in the sight glass. We're backwashing. Had that going for a while. Now we're ready to rinse here. Push it down over the rinse. Away we go, rinse it out. Leaks. That seems good here. This end of it. This here. Filter, and we're good. That's it. Install. Make sure our arrow's going out with the water flow on our chamber when we put that in. You're all set.